Good morning. I know this angle isn't the best. Hot yoga was really great. These early mornings that are just quiet into myself have been really good. I don't usually do hot yoga like in the summer. This is the most hot yoga I think I've done ever. But it's been really good. I've never slicked back my hair since I've had bangs. I haven't done the slick bun. And I kind of want to attempt it today. So you're gonna watch me do this. I have a meeting at 8 a.m., which sounds crazy. What time is it? I've been having so many meetings. Just so many things in general lately. Yeah, I'm just meetinged out. But life has been really good. Like overall, like when I zoom out, I'm like, oh my God, you are really snapping lately. But I've been witnessing myself in a way that not in a like overly critical way, but just like an observation I made, an awareness I think that's grown. For one, I want to prioritize my rest a lot more. And this isn't even me saying I'm about to have a perfect nighttime routine. I'll be tired. Like I'll be like ready to go to bed and then just like keep myself up. It's the weirdest thing. So that's one observation. Like last night I was like tired at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, but I was like, let me just like look up things, research things, like just still kind of on electronics for one, which I don't love. But more so, the thing I've really witnessed in myself that I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Is how much I rush, like even around my house. Like when I'm cooking, I move so fast. When I'm cleaning, when I'm getting out of my car, like all these little moments, like I move so fast. Like I'll like bump my shoulder or stub my toe or like, you know, it's like I'm literally inflicting pain to myself from moving so fast. Like that's become like normal for me. Like I'm like, oh, it's fine, I'm okay. But like noticing it and how often it happens lately, I'm like, wait, that's not necessarily normal, girl. Just been trying to do my best to slow down, but when I have a meeting in 14 minutes, it makes me feel like I have to like rush. And so just kind of like on the spiritual note, witnessing my like feminine and masculine and how that's showing up. Yeah, there's just room for improvement right now. Like life is great, blah, blah, blah. But, of course there's a but, I just want to slow down. Like as much as I do breath work and talk about slowing down, I've been like hurrying up to slow down. You know, it's been like intervals. I think I've lost sight of like, yeah, just taking my time to like make dinner and like make it just like very slow and rhythmic and meditative in its own sense. Or like cleaning, like enjoying just each little part of it. Like for some reason I'm just like trying to rush to get to the next thing, or like, okay, like let me get through this. We're trying to slow it down a bit in our little movements. That being said, I'm having a crazy moment of deja vu right now, and I'm going to change out this hair tie because I don't want this big old scrunchie.
What time do you wake up?
5.
Not go to sleep.
Like 11. The laundry is almost done. My first meeting of the day is done. I have another little quick mini 15-minute meeting at 9:15. It's 9:06. Your girl needs a massage. I was actually having this like reflection last night, and we're gonna get deep and sappy here in a second before my meeting. My vlogs are really just me like having therapy chats with you. I hope you're here for it. Let me check my calendar really quick, actually, hold on. I have a 15-minute meeting at 9:15, and then I have a one-on-one at 10, and then I have a long little break until 3:30, and then I have another quick little 15. Okay, I was having this realization last night that my interactions with others, specifically men, and just like in a platonic sense and dating and all of that, I like wrote out a thing last night in my notes, because that's what you do when you're in your feelings. You take your note app. I'm just gonna read it. I was like, do I post this to Instagram? Do I make Instagram my diary? I don't know, but right now YouTube's about to be my diary, because it always has been since 10 years now. We've been on here doing this. But I'm gonna just read it, and if you resonate, let me know. Sometimes I want someone to be more gentle with me. I know I play a lot and I'm a bit of a tomboy and I'm good for broing someone, but I crave physical gentleness, soft tones, and patience too. I feel like I've become used to presenting myself a certain way, and that's attracted and allowed a certain behavior that I'm outgrowing. I'll always be a little rough around the edges, I think, but I do want to be treated more like a woman, not just a bro. Instead of mirroring men, I want to feel comfortable in being a woman. Confident and comfortable in being soft and girly. Humor is my go-to, but I am starting to observe how often I lean on it to control situations or deflect. I've overheard so many men complain about women doing too much, so over the years I just never wanted to come off like that. I've always thought that the woman who is the most nonchalant is the woman that will be the most desired. One that doesn't cause too much drama and keeps things simple. While that may be true to some degree, I can't forget that I do have needs and do have emotions I want held by another sometimes. I don't think I'll necessarily ever be an overly reactive, dramatic person, but I don't want to feel ashamed if I do have a moment of raw expression. To repress emotions out of wanting to be the chill girl hasn't served any purpose other than resentment, and I'm ready to let that go. So do y'all feel me? Yeah, that feels like a whole video in itself, but I just wanted to share that for anyone that maybe needed to hear it or can resonate. Drops mic, I'm gonna jump into this meeting. Okay, bye.
Knowing if I'm deflating or inflating was a little difficult, and I'm doing the opposite. And I don't know, I feel like I don't get a full breath. I feel like there's more that I could be taking in. And I feel like when I do that, I'll feel a certain satisfaction. But now it kind of feels like it always stops before it gets to the full breath.
Well, we're gonna work on it. That's what this is about. It's a practice. It's literally a muscle. Yeah, because I could say the same. When I was first doing it, like I said, it won't take you a month because I didn't have anybody helping me when I was first doing it. I was on my own. But we're gonna get it. In 6 weeks, you're gonna feel like, oh, okay, this is what a deep breath actually feels like. So the really good first one-on-one, I think the part that no one talks about with all of this like virtual studio life is learning the ins and outs of like programming and automations and integrations of just different platforms. Like there's just a lot of behind the scenes. It's so much more than just like sending a Zoom link and then we breathe. Like I wish it was just that, but there's like a lot of other little details. I am making some avocado toast. I'll put you down. Like, do I take a nap? Because I'm kind of like in a groove now, and I could go to bed at like 8 o'clock if I just stayed on this groove. Since my retreat, which by the way was incredible, shout out to everybody that came, I've just been on like a high. Like I had a lot of questioning of like if I want to continue to teach breathwork or like what am I doing with my life really, although that question still comes out. No, I'm going, it doesn't. The retreat really reminded me like how natural it feels to do what I do. Like I love it. I love hosting spaces and curating rooms so that people walk in and they're like, oh my god, yes, I can't wait to decompress here. Like that is like a love language for me. Reasons I want a roommate. Because like if somebody just had like tea ready for me when I came home, or like an incense lit, or like just sage the house, like ugh.
Like what is even that?
What is even that?
What is even that?
I have a shirt on. I was like, when can I vlog in the middle of this rant? Cute girls going on a date. We're going to La Semilla. We have reservations and we're cute, and we're going to Cuba for Lauren's birthday. So speak that out into existence.
We're doing the things.
We're doing the things. She has wet bangs. Hey. I'm about to go to hot yoga. I have been hot yogaing, and it's really great, honestly. I am like making a post for Connected Camping really quick. Yoga's at 10 and it's 9:20, but we'll be there. We'll get there. I've been going to 2 yoga studios right now. That's how like much yoga I've been doing. They've both been like freebie, so bless up. But today we've got a couple freebie calls because all month long I've been doing like little mini free breathwork sessions with people, which has been cute. And then we got a film for the exhale. We got some social media stuff to get done. There's another top. What's my third 3? I have a top 3 today. Let's look. That's a hack. If you have like a crazy to-do list, create your top 3. That way you can get through it faster. You get the hit of dopamine when you complete the 3. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and then this post is actually, I have a top 4 because this is like takes 2 seconds. And then to make some like bulk create some content. I have been really enjoying like all the help I've been getting in the last maybe 6 months. Like I have a creative assistant. Hi girl, if you're watching, hi. And she's like everything. Like I don't think she realizes how much she's helped me. And then now I just started working with like a That's business coach for lack of better words, but she's amazing too. We're getting her finances in order. Like this is 3 months leading to 30 and it feels really good.
What is that thing? The Connected Camping tour, and you stop in Philly. You know, maybe we can just, while you're here, how long are you going to be here?
I don't know yet. We haven't booked anything yet.
Hi, Casey.
Thanks for your patience. I was on the phone with my mom, and moms are so hard to get off the phone with sometimes. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Let me close this. I feel like a lot of sounds are happening. It's funny what just getting physical with your body brings up emotionally too. Like it's all connected. My hair is disgusting right now. There's no bangs. That's how disgusting it is right now. Just background of grieving that is happening, and I haven't really heard it or paid attention to it in a while. And today, literally in hot yoga class, it like hit me, and I was like, "Am I about to cry in the middle of flying bow?" Like, what's happening? It feels scary to say on the internet because like who even knows, but I think I have 1 more year left in Atlanta. I've been feeling like I'm ready to leave Atlanta maybe for the last like 2 years. Just because I was ready didn't mean it was time, but it like really feels like it's time, and my voice is getting shaky. Yeah, there's just like a lot here. I did not think I was gonna cry talking about this. I'm about to get my period in like 3 days. Anyway, I also am like period or not, like there is a lot of feelings around it, but just like grieving that whole identity of me. I've been like reflecting on like how Atlanta looks on me. Just looking back to like 2017 when I first moved here to now, and just looking at how it shaped me, and I'm like, I love who I'm becoming. I'm just like ready for a new space. I feel like my priorities are starting to shift, and like it's really tough. You know, Connected Camping probably being the biggest thing that's kept me here, honestly, the last 2 or 3 years. The communities that I've like involved myself in and the people that I've surrounded myself with really make Atlanta feel like a little home. It's funny, like you can be social and hanging out with all these people, and I think people see me as somebody that has so many friends, which is so crazy because I'll be like not feeling that. Like I do have a lot of people around me, but I've like talked about this on the internet before, but people with me is a whole different thing. Like being around people and being with people are 2 totally different things. Just grieving some friendships that have changed, grieving some identities of mine that are no longer, just like randomly got hit with a wave of like that cloud that just came in. Like that's literally how it felt in the middle of hot yoga. I was just like, oh, sadness. Oh, we haven't really stopped to process that in a little bit. You know, even my own breathwork routine has been a little all over the place. I don't know, I just wanted to share that I think I have 1 more year left in Atlanta, and if you're wondering where to, no idea. I literally could not tell you. I want to eventually like have a family and like find a partner and like not, I don't know, I might sound crazy, but I don't think I'm gonna, that chapter doesn't feel like that's in Atlanta. I'm not in a rush to do those things. I want to build my own little community eventually one day, you know, my own little family. I don't know why this is emotional. Oh my God. And yeah, like as much as I love like leading people and helping people, like I think I'm just, that's like just shifting into like helping myself and wanting to be led. And you know, just a different me. Who even knows? Like I might look at this clip like tomorrow and everything's different, or in 6 months from now, like who even knows? I don't know, it doesn't mean like Connected Camping is ending or anything. There's no like absolutes in this message is what I'm trying to say. More of just a vent. So I thank you for listening. But if you have a place that you're like, Casey, you should check this out, you should visit this place, you should live here, let me know. Anyway, I haven't eaten yet today. I mean, I've had all this green juice. I think I'm about to whip up a little light breakfast. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll film first, because I can't really film breathwork videos when I'm full.
update as far as that goes.
The couple ones, he stayed longer.